What's up, guys? Yeah, I'm doing a weird video. I don't know why I wanted to do this video, but like I've recently, I do Jiu-Jitsu. That's my primary form of exercise, that and strength training, weightlifting. But like, I feel like I need to do something to help my cardio out. Right now, it's pretty cold outside, so I'm not really riding my road bike. That's a lot of stuff that I do for cardio as well as ride road bikes. Now, I've recently gotten back into running. I feel like running has really been helpful for me, just to build a good steady state cardio level. I feel better. Like, I think I dislike running, just because I just don't enjoy it too much, but like I feel like mentally it tests me a little bit, and also I feel like I get a lot of benefit from running. Now, a lot of jiu-jitsu people have messed up ankles, knees, hips, backs, and running is maybe not the best exercise for them. So for me personally, I feel like I'm a decent runner. My mechanics are okay. So I wanted to do a couple reviews on some shoes, because now basically what I wear all the time are Vivo Barefoots. And I like these shoes because they have a wide toe box and really very minimal support. And I like that because it helps my foot intrinsics and the little muscles and the stabilizing muscles in my feet work. I'm not relying heavily on putting my foot in a shoe and keeping it compressed. Having a wider toe box, kind of shape here, helps the toes splay and spread a little bit, and helps them kind of stay more, keeps your feet more healthy essentially. It also does build some strength in those feet over time. Now, running wise, I'm not a great runner. I don't run a ton, and I need a shoe that obviously is going to be thicker than this. I can't run in this just because I need more cushioning, more support for the impact. But I wanted a shoe that didn't have a ton of like stability, a ton of like arch support, things like that. And I wanted something with a wide toe box. So something that has a good wide toe box and also a zero drop, meaning it doesn't have a big lift and a giant arch support. So I did some research and found a couple brands that I like. One that I kind of knew of, and the other one, a buddy of mine, Aaron, recommended. He's run like 100 milers, and he recommended Topos. So I looked at, Topos, and I looked at Ultras, and the ones that I settled on were these are called the Provision 6. So again, they have that wide toe box if you look at the toe box. And these are the Topos Magnifly 4s. So these have like a wider toe box, just like these do as well. I actually took the liner, like the insert out, and kind of laid them on top of each other, and they're exactly pretty much the same size comparison. Now, the thing about, I ran in both of these, and here's the video of me running. The thing about again, when you look at the box here, if you can see, talks about being a foot shape, so kind of wider toe box, and also balanced cushioning. And these have a little bit more, again, they talk about a roomy toe box on the Topos. And then, you got that kind of nice, they call it secure midfoot and heel, so a little snug through the midfoot, and then also is low heel to toe drop. So I wanted a zero drop shoe, essentially. Felt more natural, but I had some cushioning. Now, after running in both of these, like I think they're both actually really nice shoes, and I don't know a ton about, running shoes per se, just kind of based on the reviews that I saw. These tended to be fairly soft. Like I felt like they were nice and cushiony, and both were, but these had a little bit more rigidity in the arch. So I felt a little bit more pressure on the arch there. And my foot mechanics are fairly good, but I just felt like running in these, the cushioning was really excellent. I liked them, but I felt like I was getting a little discomfort at my heel, on the inside of my heel, because these have a little bit of a built up heel to keep you from dropping in. Because I'm so used to walking around and running, like walking with shoes with very minimal support, I wanted something that had cushioning, had a wide toe box, didn't have a ton of rigidity to it, so I could still let my foot mechanics work. And so I think I'm gonna settle on the Topos. And I was kind of going back and forth. I like the way that these look better. The design's kind of interesting. I like kind of the way they look a little better than these. These are fairly plain. However, I feel like they do everything I need them to do, and I hate running, and so getting a new pair of shoes sometimes will get you excited about running. I won't say I hate running, but it's not my favorite activity. But yeah, so I like these Topo Magnifly 4s. They seem like they fit the bill. They felt comfortable, gave me enough cushioning, had a wide toe box, and they're fairly light and comfortable, so I like these. These are great shoes as well, but I'm gonna go with the Topo Magnifly 4s. Now, running-wise, if you're getting into running, a couple things to focus on. I tell people a couple rules. First of all, start slow, but also focus on mid-foot landing. So if you land heavily with your heel when you're running, your knees usually extended or straight, and what that does is doesn't allow your foot and your leg to kind of absorb the shock and the impact of the ground. So you want a nice landing on your midfoot, so the middle part, kind of this part of your foot. And then also one thing that can help that is looking at your steps per minute, your cadence. And I always tell people start with about 165 steps per minute. You could do like a metronome, like on your phone, that has a little beat to it. Go to 165 beats per minute and try to keep up with that as you run. Adjust your speed accordingly and try to do that first. That can help you be a little more efficient with your running, and also can help you kind of train that midfoot stance and midfoot landing. So that's it, guys. Interesting review for me. I don't really do shoe reviews. I'm not a big runner at all, but these I kind of knew about the Ultras, and my buddy Aaron that I trained Jiu-Jitsu with recommended the Topos. And even though I like the way these look better, I feel like these just kind of fit the bill. We're a little more comfortable. I didn't feel as much discomfort in my feet. And so I like the Topos. Seem like they're both great shoes. That's my review idea on something that I like to do for cardio outside of Jiu-Jitsu. So that's it, guys. Talk to you next time.